guys, let's do a quick recap of last week and try to predict what will be next week. Let's start with the S&P. My last prediction was that on Monday the S&P will move downside to the 472 area, something like here. And then on Tuesday, we'll open up high and try to reach the 466 where the buyers are. And on Monday, it did open down, but it managed to reach to the 473.85. And on Tuesday, open up and move down to the 466. So almost correct prediction. And from the 466, which is the buy zone, it's going to be a push to the upside again. So let's see what we've got here at the moment. The movement was correctly. We see that the price attracted 200 and it bounced from it once, twice, also from the key zone 466.90. But what we see here at the end of the session, that the close 466.12 is below, and also here 465.90, which means it's below, which from my analysis, it can move to the downside for the next level, 462.70, 69 here, and even to the Fibonacci level, the 61.80 here, which is 485.66, somewhere here. This is the zone that the price action could reach. But at the moment, what we see here, what I was waiting for, is a divergence. So last week, the divergence didn't occur, but now we see that this is a low, this is a lower low, and this is an higher low. Sorry. And this is the low, this is an higher low, and now we have a lower low. I mean, this is going up and now going down, and this is going down and now going up. But we still don't have confirmation. Let me erase. See, there is no crossover, so there is no confirmation. The confirmation will be if we will see a green candle and close above the 466.90 or even here. So even if there will be a spike up and then close down, wait, you want to see confirmation that push the stochastic to close above. You can even draw a trend here. So you probably want to wait cross the 20 to cross the oversold area after the 4-hour candle closed. But it's a good one. But the scenarios which can be that it could continue lower. And if it continue lower, will break this reversal, which means the reversal won't be, and then we can face a downtrend. But this is, consider this candle as a gap candle, which means this is a big selling zone. All of the stockholders sold, and this is a big one. So there is no participation of the buyers. They just wait and wait and wait and wait. So with this reason, it's acting like a gap. Gap is an area where no one traded, and usually gap attracts all the price action to get filled because There is some buyers who are waiting here. There is the sellers who are waiting here. And there is an area where only the sellers participate. Of course, if they sold, someone needs to buy. But this is a big unbalanced candle, which, as you can see here, you can see it here. This is what happened to the next day. Green and a green at least, and even above to the 50%. So there could be a reversal to this area. And from there, we need to recalculate what can happen next. But because the 466 is a big buy zone, you can see the price section, how it reacts to this zone again and again. And this is the break. So maybe this is the retest of the 466 and then push to the upside. If not, next target is the 460, because I think this is a weak support, and the 460 is a round number also, and I don't think the price action, if it want to maintain uptrend, it doesn't want to reach to the 455, 453, although there is some possibility to push lower. I don't think it want to get there. So my prediction for the SPY that if it's close green above the 466.90, it will make a confirmation to the upside and to retest again the resistance for 80. So we have a green wick, and if it open with a gap down to the downside, it will reach to the 460 again and retest the support and try to bring more buyers to the party. This is an area where the buyers came. You can see the volume, the big volume. And so if they want to average down, they will average from the 460 maybe. So this is it for the. You can also see, let me erase again so you can see more clearly. There is some gap here which needs to be filled. It's a small one, but what can be that the price goes down and then from there we'll move up. So at the moment for Monday, probably open lower. Try to inside the trading session of Monday, try to move to the upside and probably will fail, and then reach to those key zone and will bounce from there. So get ready. I still need to see confirmation on the stochastic with the next 4-hour candle. If it will be red, it will continue and it will push lower. You can see this is a 688 and this one is 968. So if it another red candle, push lower. So this is for the SPY. Let's continue with the Qs. So with the Qs, let me listen to my last prediction. I remember, just a second. So with the Qs, my last prediction was that it's probably bounced from the 392, 93 area and up, and then move down again to retest. And if it was bounce and close above the 394 area, could be continuation to the upside. We see the bounce here, but we don't see the follow-up. The seller is still in the house. They push the stock at the end of the 4 hours and closed here. And the key zone for the buys was 380. So we see what happened. Buy zone was 380. The buyers came here, second here. So what we have here, basically almost the same, little bit like the SPY is the leg of the Q. See what happened. let me give the exact. This is 9.26, and this one 6. So this is a lower, and this is higher, but we didn't have confirmation. So what happens there? It created a bull flag, and it caught up all the buyers for the break here. People who bought there, hoping for the break to the upside. Basically, the sellers took them off, and this is the big move to the downside. All the buyers, all the stop losses got hit, and it pushed the Qs to the downside. So this is the main reason why you want to wait. And what's happened? Created trend line very far, which means not so good, because at least we see this one, and now we see it. Now we have, this is a lower low, this is a higher low, and this is a lower low. You could see the price didn't reach there. So we moving up, moving down. So with the Qs, it seems that the price want to bounce to the upside. Again, still don't have confirmation. We want to see a green candle ending up with not so big top in tail. We want to see like, where is a good like candle like this one, not so big, so we can enter like this one, like rejection from here, something like this, and this will be a continuation to the upside, which will be good, and probably will push to the S&P also higher. With the Qs, let's see what we have here. The Qs seems that it wants to continue lower according to my algo, and if it wants to continue lower, let me see where. Wow, not good. Take time. So with the Qs, there is a big possibility. Let's check it out. Close 82, which is good, and this is a small one, also good. If there will not, if there will be no any confirmation to the upside, because you see the buyers, big volume, guys. This is a big volume, and again, see how it reacts here. Big volume, big volume, big volume. So the big volume just say that there is lots of interest in this zone, and if there will be failing, it will push to the 360. If they won't able to, because this is one attempt, second attempt, third attempt, you wanna try to, they bought, they do some average up, they took some profit here. You see they didn't took all the profit. This is a small volume of taking profit. And from here, they said, okay, let's lose it all from this candle. So probably, and we see the 200 is also facing down. So probably we will see if, I don't want to see it, but facing flopping to the 360 area, which is the second area of a buy zone. There's those area small rejection, like something like this to the 360 area, and then it will push 200, and then I will try to make. And also consider that, let's assume there will be a bounce to the upside. What will happen? A bounce to the upside, it needs to reach at least, and they will have to preserve power to the 398 again, because it push over, and if the price action won't reach there, will create a big short divergence. Means this is leg 1, this is the second leg. This is a big leg. So at the moment, even though this is a buy zone for day traders, so could be a small bounce to the upside. So let's see if it will open with a gap up even on Monday. If we see a gap down, wait for retest and then go short. And at the moment, what I can say, it can try to make an attempt to move to the upside, and which is good, but it's finished red. This is not good. So it could try to do another spike, because if it's the Qs make another spike to the downside and then boom, push up, so a lot of short sellers will cover their stop losses with a buy position, and then they will have the power to move up. And at the moment, the scenario is that, let me see, for the longer time frame, this we could enter long. This is a long enter for my indicator. It could try to shake you off a couple of days, because bring and then push. But at the moment, we already, this was in this candle used to be red, a green one, a little bit green, which was good, and it could move. And this is the also the green one, and buyers came. So the buyers are in the house. Let's hope they have they took some profit so they can bought even more and push the stock market higher. The entry zone for a long position is 382. So 382, yeah, above this candle. If you see a gap up or close above this candle, you can just go long, and this will be a confirmation to the upside. It doesn't mean that it will break the 410, just mean it will move up, and the moving up will end in the 390, 360, someplace here. The moving up will end it here. So probably let's hope we see a spike and rejection, and then move this area. And from there, it will make something like this. So this is with the Qs, and if it will do so, it will push the S&P higher. But at the moment, we didn't get confirmation. I want to see green candle above and close above the 382 area. And even if it will close above it, it can try to shake off and move down a little bit, and then goes higher. So wait, because there is a possibility of a leg down. So you just need confirmation. So this was not much as a prediction, because it was two ways scenarios, above this one or below this one. And my algo give me the get ready and get set even, but it didn't give me the go. The goal is close above the 382, and see how they hold again the 380, which is good. If it fell, it could do a big leg to the downside. Will make a big leg to the downside to the 360 area. So this is it with the Qs. Let's move on to Tesla. This is already 20 minutes. Let's delete all this is it. Let's clean the desk. With Tesla, see what happened. My prediction with Tesla was wrong. There was a news of the, I think it was the fourth quarter, how many cars they produced and given, and this was a big gap up. My prediction was that Tesla want to bounce from the 1040 and see what happened. It did from after 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And I don't make a prediction by news or rumors. I watch the price section. So basically, like the SPY, you see, if you remember the SPY, there was a nice bull flag, and then it gapped up and it pushed higher, and it immediately want to close the gap. And when it closed the gap, it continued lower. It didn't bounce from it. Like you see here, this is a gap. It reached to the gap and it starts to move higher and give another attempt, move higher, give another attempt, and move higher. It just closed the gap, which was here, and it didn't make attempt to move higher and higher. It pushed lower. So this giving me indication that the price action want to move lower, probably to close this gap. Let's check what the price action is here. This is the 950, 930 area. So there could be, and I think there will be a move to the downside with Tesla. I don't know if there will be a new news or rumors, but at the moment we are in deep in the over sold area, and which means the sellers are in the house. We don't see any divergence yet creating, and if we check the stochastic here, this is 907. This is almost 10. So it needs to move lower here to push the price section lower, and then we'll give a divergence. So if it will push lower, again, it could be a bounce from the round number, just because it's just a round number. See here, once, twice, third, resistance, support. So let's see if it can hold the 10, the 1000, and then move forward to the upside. At the moment, my indicator give me that we are in a downtrend, big one, and we need to reach to the 926. So we need to close the gap someplace here. So moving to the downside. Will be move straight? As we know, Tesla moved for the 1150 in one day to the 1080. So and let's say it was between Tesla known that it can move $50 to $100 in one day. So, but this is a big leg to the downside, big leg to the downside, big leg rejection, big leg. So there is a fight here, and the buyers try to come in and close the above, which is good. So if there will be a gap down, or even a closed of 4 hours candle below, it will push lower. The buyers will sell off their position and the price action will move lower. See the volume here, the buyers came, so there will be a nice volatility in this area. At the moment, I don't have any confirmation. There could be, let me check it here. Open. Yeah, above the 1030, if we see a green candle above the 1030, it could be a move to the upside. Doesn't mean a big move. It could be a big move to the 1033, just a $3 move, and then the seller will sell more shares. But at the moment, in the longer term, the price action is lower. Moving to the downside, check 1060. Yeah. The buyers are weak. The sellers are in control. So probably push to the downside. So this is it with Tesla. So let's move to MRNA. My prediction with MRNA was that there will be a short move to the downside, but this was last week. I thought there will be a little bit move to the upside to push it higher and then move to the downside. And it just, when it opened, it boom, immediately retest the 235. And when it tested, see what happened. I think it closed below 334. Yeah, it's closed below, which give indication that it want to move lower. It did. So my prediction was that we're gonna see a little bit move to the upside and then retest, and it just make it quicker. It just fall on Monday and sideways 2 days and then continue to the fall. And now where we are, the low is 205.23. So it made a lower low. So not good. mRNA, not good. So even if it will push higher, it want to reach to the 185. This is the next target. So let's hope it will give an attempt to re-enter it for the short side, because now the sellers are in control. Just by looking at this, you could already see small divergence. This one and this is higher, and not much power to the upside. And let me check my algo. A good zone for a short will be from the 231, 232. Something stock will do like this move, and this will be a good short opportunity because it will make something like this and it immediately will reach the short continuation. So with mRNA, be careful because mRNA likes to pull and like see it again. See what happened here. You see up, down, up, down, move up, and then it created a gap down. This was a gap down, a big gap rejection, and then move up and make a short continuation. So basically the same, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 days to the upside. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6. So If MRNA could reach this zone, let's see where it is, 258 to 59 area, could break the downtrend. And see it here, one leg, this is a leg, breaking the downtrend here, but pushing the sellers coming and didn't give an opportunity, and this is a leg to the downside. So probably another small leg. This is my prediction with MRNA. So this is it. Let's continue with BA. BA, it was very nice. With BA, my prediction was for the longer term that the stock wanna fall the 150, which is not good for BA because this is a breaking stock and the company. But there was a indication of going to the long side because we could see this one going up. And the scenario was that what happened if BA want to retest the resistance of 208 here, and if it could break it. So it did. It broke because this is the trend. And what happened here, this is the break of the trend. Now BA broke the trend because made and higher highs. This was a lower, this is high, this is a lower high, and this is a lower high, this is a higher high. So this is the break of the trend here, and this is the low, this is higher low, and this is the confirmation of a higher low. So now we have a confirmation to the upside, sorry, which is good for BA, but you see the price action, how it's very spiky to the upside, downside. For one day, BA did a $7 move, which is huge for BA. And I'm happy for BA because I didn't want to see it going to the 150. Managed to close the gaps and close here the gap, and just let's say that we now have a clean chart and we can move up or down. So what happened here? There is no clear indication for going up, going down. So with this one, the momentum is for the upside at the moment. So this is probably going to be another phase to the upside. Let's hope so. And remember, see this one? This is a gap. So probably we want to clean this chart again. So let's hope BA will continue higher. And this is the beginning of the uptrend. So moving higher, down, and then attack. But BA is very tricky. BA is very tricky. So careful with it. I didn't check my algo because I don't trade it anymore. If I see a good opportunity, I will do so. But just assuming, let's check the daily. See what happened. This is BA ended here, open up here, and try to break those resistance wall. There are a lot of resistance here, and they managed to do so. And see what happened. This is a short continuation, guys. So not very good for BA because now it can be rangy. And if BA won't able to hold the 208, it can fail because all the buyers just sell all their stocks and they push the stock. You see the gap here. This is a big gap. we filled the 180, the 160 area, and this is a short continuation. Doesn't mean it has to be validated with a move to the downside and reversal will be good. So it could make a move to the downside, another attempt, and a failure. And this is what I want to see with BA for the long term. And if we check and clear it up, check the weekly, see what happened with the weekly. Let's draw a trend line. This is a one trend, and this is the second trend. We see it close above, which is good. It break off the trend, and if we draw it on the price section, you see make an attempt, fail, make an attempt, fail, and now closed above, which is good in the longer term. So in the short term of the days, PA could fall to the downside, retest the trend, and then move up because this is the weekly. If we draw the trend line from here, we see a retest, retest, and it retest with the moving to the downside, and now it's a break. So let's hope to move like this and retest, and then move and create a new movement to the upside, because this was a good green. So the buyers are in the house. The buyers came in above the average of the weekly. So we could see something like this with a volume, which is good for BA. So for the shorter term in the days, you can see the short continuation. The short, oh shit, let me the short is 207 because the cross was here and it rejected. So again, probably we're gonna see a retest from the 2.8 and then push the upside. So this is it with BAs. It's already 37 minutes video. Let's finish with Mara and see what happened with Mara. With Mara, we had, let's go to our chart. With Mara, we had a perfect prediction from the 28.59 area, a nice drop to the downside, and the buyers came in here. The move is to the downside, and again here, so it still don't have a break. So you want to see the price closed above the 30 and then move to the upside. And remember, if it will move to the upside, it could create a divergence. So this is the area we want to see, the 40 again. If the price move up and failed, will create a divergence and then move lower and bring the buyers again. So the buyers need to take some profit. The buyers coming in, take profit, and then with their profit, they are not risking their investment, and then they re-enter again and look higher. So this is it with Mara. If we check the daily, see what it is. This is the nice rejection. This is where is the close, the open. You see the close and the open, 28.84, 28.80, 49, 48. So basically a nice doji. So a lot of people will re-enter above the high, 29.41, probably 29.50 is a round number, but there is still no confirmation. This is the next zone, the 29.69. But this one is a good because you can just move the opening to the 30 for a good confirmation and then move up. So I think Mara is ready to the upside. Let me check my algo. See. So with Mara, let's continue again to the 4 chart. With Mara, what we see here that there is a potential to move higher. There is no confirmation yet. There is a small divergence with my algo. That means that the buyers came, but they created some small short divergence. So probably there will be a retest from this 27. Again, trying to retest those areas. So I will wait for a retest again to make a confirmation, and to be sure where to enter is above the 29.50 area to the long side. It will push to the 32.80 areas, this area. So there will be a small move to and again, and then push higher with a big move. And the big move, probably want to reach to the 33, 34 area. And this is Mara. You see how it's moving slowly to the downside. This was a big move to the downside, and those are just buyers came here, buyers came here, buyers came here, and then they try to reject, and let's see if the buyers will come here. And if they do so, this is one, twice, third time, the average price is the 37. So this is the area where there could be all the want to level all their balance of the buying stock. So will push and then make a reversal. At the moment, Mara is on a downtrend. I think it will finish the downtrend. The move from the 40 to the 28 was a big move for Mara, and now we need to do some reverse. And but I still don't see any divergence to the upside, so it could be just a reversal. So careful. So Mara is still on downtrend, and look for a short opportunity for the bigger move and for reversal for the smaller move. So thank you guys. Hope you like it. It was 43 minutes video. I'm usually not editing, just putting my thoughts out and looking what could be. Hope you like it. Read carefully. See you guys later.